What's going on, dudes and dudettes? It is Deadbolt here, bringing back some more SCP reactions, and today we are reacting to SCP-563, an abandoned farm in China. It's Euclid. I don't know anything about this SCP, so let's just get into it right off the bat. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, whatever. It started anyways. And also, I forgot to put my headphones in. Hold on. Alright, now let's get into it. It's HD, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-563. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. As all carcasses of SCP-563-A have been removed from SCP-563, minimal containment of SCP-563 is required. It is to be surrounded by a perimeter of motion trackers at every 3 meters, which are remotely monitored by Site-1265-A, 15 kilometers away. Mobile Task Force She-22, codename Hannah's Barbarians, is tasked with locating and containing other instances of SCP-563 and finding information pertaining to the ancient Dragon Culinary Corporation. Currently, MTF She-22 is working with the governments of South Korea, Japan, and the People's Republic of China to covertly outlaw the trade of SCP-563-B instances and recall any existing instances.
Okay, if I had to guess, it said instances of 563-A. If I had to guess, I think this factory creates something. It's a food factory, so that makes me think maybe a dragon, like little dragons, and like sell them for meat, or oops, sorry, hold on. Either that or it creates some demons or something. that's what I'm getting, but I guess we'll find out in a little bit.
Citing food safety concerns. The government of the People's Republic of China is currently collaborating with the Foundation to find sites similar to SCP-563 and locating living instances of SCP-563-A for study.
I still want to say it's little dragons or something.
SCP-563 is the designation for an abandoned plot of farmland located in the Hubei province, China. The facilities of SCP-563 have been modified for the factory farming of animals weighing up to several tons. SCP-563 is equipped mainly to handle large poultry, but other animals were raised at the facility. SCP-563-A refers to the carcasses of the presumed livestock of SCP-563, which were found at the time of recovery. SCP-563-A instances were several species of dinosaur and related reptiles that lived in China and Mongolia in the Jurassic and Cretaceous period.
So it's like a time portal.
For a partial list of recovered specimens, see Log 563-05.
That's cool. Yeah, actually, would dinosaurs even be able to survive in, like, the present day? Because, like, dinosaurs existed in an Earth where, like, there was more oxygen than there is now. So it's like, wouldn't they just, like, if you brought a T-Rex to 2021, wouldn't they just, like, suffocate and die? Maybe that's why they're dying so fast.
When alive,
I have to guess.
SCP-563-A instances were presumably farmed to create instances of SCP-563-B.
But why?
SCP-563-B is the prehistoric food line of products made by a company known as the Ancient Dragon Culinary Corporation.
But why?
Records of this company have been found, but as of writing, the location of their primary business office and other facilities used to make SCP-563-B are currently unknown.
Why would you do that?
SCP-563-B products are sold in several East Asian countries, but have been discovered in some supermarket chains in the USA. Various instances of SCP-563-B include Hepatis sours, an instant ramen made with sweet and sour sauce and the meat of an unknown sauropod.
Okay, pause. So you mean to tell me these people just stumbled upon a factory that has freaking dinosaurs, that brings fake dinosaurs to our world, and their first instinct was like, toss that motherfucker on the grill. Right now. Like, what? You're not like, here, let's show the public, like Jurassic Park, you know? None of that. You don't want to make money that way. I mean, you know, it's still morally wrong, but it would make more sense to go, let's try to preserve this in a zoo than, you know what, let's just cook it. Let's just make some ramen out of it. Like, what? Come on now.
Presumably a smaller, easier to contain dinosaur similar to Abrosaurus dampoi. Notably, chunks of gastroliths have been found in this product, suggesting it is partially made with stomach meat.
Ew.
Ancient dragon velociraptor noodles. Instant noodles made with an assortment of meat from several dinosaurs.
Naruto would love this.
Pork, rice,
probably,
and chunks of melon in what is advertised to be a velociraptor broth. Testing of broth is inconclusive. Product reportedly tastes like high-quality instant noodles with high salt content. It is also the first product of the Ancient Dragon Culinary Corporation to be sold in the USA in the specialty supermarket chain. Dragon bone tea.
That sounds awesome.
Tea, advertised as being made using the bone meal of various species of dragon.
That sounds like something that would be in Skyrim. Dragon bone tea, and like it gives you like a buff, like an armor buff for like a whole day or something.
DNA testing has shown that these particles are partially derived from non-fossilized dinosaur bone, but approximately 75% of test results have been inconclusive. To date, this is the only product made by the Ancient Dragon Culinary Corporation that has been recalled for safety reasons.
What can be in bones that would
Dino snacks.
make
Sold
it...
in Japan under varying flavors, marketed using anthropomorphic dinosaur mascots including Takara Tyrannosaurusu and Rhizoraptoru. Product resembles American pork rinds. Testing of the product has revealed that it is made of several species. Kentucky Fried Therinosaur.
Oh, how is it Kentucky?
A poultry product sold as a frozen dinner in some parts of South Korea. As the name suggests, the meat is mostly made up of Therinosaurus cheliniformis.
But it's in Korea.
Tastes like very tough chicken. Kyoryu Kogen. Literally dinosaur testicles.
Oh my god.
Sold primarily in Japan, consistently found to be made out of meat of pterosaurs of the Geholopterus genus. Advertised to increase sexual stamina and fertility.
Bullshit.
In both men and women.
Who would believe that? Come on now.
Products in this line include ginkgo soup, candied fern leaves, and steamed buns made with fish.
Like, I know clams, I think, or oysters are an aphrodisiac, but like, just because they're balls doesn't mean eating them would make you better in bed, man. Like, who would fall for this advertisement? Like, what?
Records found pertaining to the Ancient Dragon Culinary Corporation list SCP-563 as Production Farm 22. Investigations into the existence of the other 21
oh, so there's more than one.
And other facilities related to SCP-563 is currently ongoing. Log 563-05, a partial log of deceased specimens of SCP-563-A. A group of Microraptor Zhouianas found in a locked shed near the central office of the farm. Injuries indicated that they were shot at close range with 10mm rounds. Notably, 2 instances were found to be still alive, having avoided fatal injuries from the gunshots and surviving on the carcasses of the deceased instances.
Oh, jeez.
All instances were found to have been wearing pet collars. Several hundred instances of Geholopterus ninjingensis, presumably in an artificial nest, found in a large metal shed. Cause of death not immediately obvious. Testing showed that all instances had been exposed to cyanide gas.
Damn, somebody killed them.
The carcasses of several species of unidentified sauropod immolated, found in a field surrounded by a highly powerful and tall, approximately 5-meter electric fence. The fence was found active upon containment of SCP-563 and contact with it resulted in several injuries to a recovery force member.
Why would you touch it?
Remains of several ceratopsian dinosaurs, including Protoceratops, were found near the aforementioned sauropod enclosure. Posthumous examination of all SCP-563-A instances found that up to 79% of the individuals found had a prion in their system prior to their death. Testing on this prion found it to be similar to a prion that causes Kuru, suggesting that SCP-563-A instances had been fed or were feeding on meat of the same species. Notably, most species of raptor found on site were immune to this prion.
I don't know what a prion is.
Addendum. Document 563 ACC05. The following is a translation of a document recovered from behind a picture frame in the main office building at SCP-563. The document was partially damaged by mold. However, Foundation linguists have been able to reconstruct what they believe is an accurate rendition of the document. Dear Name Unknown, as the Americans say, we have hit the jackpot windfall big time. No more simple frozen meals for
Yeah, we hit the wind time, or the windfall. Yeah, that's what the Americans say.
this failing company. The jungle you pointed us to has given us quite a boon. The meat is delicious, the fruit is unknown, mostly a synonym for delicious.
Would lizard meat even taste good? I feel like it
One of the
wouldn't.
cooks made stir fry with ginger and, I suppose you would call them, shrimps and clams. But honestly, I'm no paleontologist. It was the best thing I had ever tasted. And the eggs. Well, we're having difficulty finding unfertilized ones. The ones that we do find either hatch or have babies,
Hey, it's
possibly
balut.
embryos or zygotes in them. But the things that do hatch,
Pretty much.
it would make an American scientist, most likely paleontologist, blush and then die of joy. We're sending back a few specimens to the leader. Next stop, unknown. Next sentence indicates a country to the north, most likely either Russia or Mongolia. Northward we go. With regards, Zhao Song. Okay. I think that about does it for today. Thank you all for listening, if indeed you still are, and you were all dismissed.
So it's pretty much an abandoned farm in China. Huh. So it's a farm that has dinosaur livestock. That's awesome. But also, would they wait? If we're talking like actual representation of dinosaurs, they probably would be closer to like feathered chickens and stuff. Because apparently like dinosaurs, like a T-Rex might have actually had feathers and stuff. So that kind of ruins the whole, you know, image of dinosaurs we have now, but still, that's interesting. Wait, so do they kill all the instances that show up, or do they contain them? Because, like, why would you kill dinosaurs, man? Or do they just die on their own? Like, yeah, why wouldn't you Jurassic Park this? Or are they coming from another dimension that's already, like, harvesting them and stuff? Like, is that what's going on here? I don't know. But that's still cool. I was kind of right with the dragon. I mean, a pterodactyl is kind of like a dragon that's not as special, but, you know, still. Freaking, what was it? Ramen that they were making? Yeah, that's awesome. But alright, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.